Podcast title, My First Day at University. Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast. My name is Ali. Today I want to talk about my first day at university. It was a very important day in my life. I felt happy, but also nervous. Let me start from the morning. I woke up very early. I think it was around 6 a.m. I could not sleep well the night before. I was thinking a lot. I was thinking about new teachers. I was thinking about new students. I was thinking about my future. After I woke up, I got out of bed slowly. I washed my face. I brushed my teeth. Then I had breakfast. But I was not very hungry. I was too nervous. I checked my bag many times. I put my notebook in my bag. I put my pen in my bag. I checked my phone. I checked my schedule again and again. I did not want to forget anything. Then I got ready to go. I wore my favorite clothes. I wanted to look nice. I wanted to feel confident. When I left my house, the weather was nice. The air was fresh. I took a deep breath. I said to myself, "You can do this." When I arrived at the university, I was surprised. The university was very big. There were many buildings. There were many students. Everything was new for me. So some students were laughing. Some students were talking in groups. Some students were walking very fast. I felt a little alone. I did not know where to go. I looked around. I tried to understand the map, but it was difficult. Then I looked at my phone. I saw my classroom number, but I still felt confused. And so I decided to ask for help. I saw a student. I went to him. I said, "Excuse me, can you help me?" He smiled and said, "Of course." He showed me the way. He was very kind. I felt happy and thankful. Finally, I found my classroom. I stood in front of the door. I took a deep breath again. Then I opened the door. Inside the classroom, many students were already there. Some students were sitting, some students were talking, some students were looking at their phones. I felt shy. I did not know anyone, so I sat quietly. I waited for the class to start. After a few minutes, the teacher came. She said, "Good morning, everyone." Her voice was warm and friendly. I felt more comfortable. The teacher smiled a lot. She made the class feel relaxed. She said, "Don't worry, this is your first day." That made me feel better. So then we started introductions, where one by one students spoke. They said their names, they said their majors. When it was my turn, I was nervous. My heart was beating fast, but I tried my best. I said, "Hello, my name is Ali. I study economics." My voice was not strong, but it was okay. I was proud of myself. After the class, I talked to some students. We asked simple questions. Where are you from? What do you study? Is this your first day? It was a simple conversation, but it was very important for me because I made my first friends. Later I had another class, but I could not find the room easily. Again, I felt confused. I checked my phone many times. I walked around the building. Finally, I found the room. The second class was also interesting. The teacher was kind. The students were friendly. I started to feel more confident. The most difficult thing for me was the schedule. There were many classes. There were many rooms. Everything was new. Sometimes I felt tired. Sometimes I felt confused, but I did not give up. I learned something important that day. It is okay to feel nervous. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to ask for help. At the end of the day, I was very tired, but I was also very happy. I finished my first day. I went back home. I sat down and relaxed. I thought about my day. I realized something. My first day was not perfect, but it was a good start. University is a new chapter in my life. I will learn many things. I will meet many people. I will grow as a person. If you are a new student, I have simple advice for you. Don't be afraid. Be brave. Talk to people. Ask questions. And most important, believe in yourself. Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.